Hey, we're back again, the Coon Prairie Ramblers, on the third installment of the Coon Prairie Ramblers.
Yeah, we are.
And we're going to really nail it to the wall this time.
Uh-oh. Y'all hold
Do you remember
horses.
You remember years ago when they had the little cartoon characters that represented racing products and things? Like the woodpecker that was on the side of a car and smoking a cigar.
Right.
And then they also had the guy with a big head stuck out of the top of a car, and he had the gear shifter over. He was called Rat Fink.
Rat Fink.
Yeah.
Rat Fink. We know a few rats and we know a few finks around here, don't we? Wait a minute now. Now that I think
wasn't
about
saying
it,
now. I wasn't.
Now that I think about it, Mel.
Yeah.
Didn't you
I made the
raise the ire of
Fink list.
I made
somebody?
the front page of the Facebook.
Of the Facebook,
Yeah.
He is getting famous. That's another world for him to conquer.
You're on the Fink list?
Yeah, well, there's a, well, not to name anybody, that you've already named them.
Yeah, we hear you.
On a certain Facebook page, our friend and colleague here, Jack Welch, has been designated as the village idiot for the things he says on his morning radio show.
That's not right.
And I told Jack, I said, I'm jealous. This past Friday morning, I'm jealous of you. My name's never been.
Jealous Mellis.
My name was on there once because of something I said, but it wasn't anything big. And not that I went and read the pages. One of the city councilmen came and told me that about my name being on that page.
Oh boy!
Have anything to do with
So
horse?
I said, I am really jealous, and I want to get my name on that page. So last Friday morning. I really went for it. I said, I want to give a shout out for Donald Trump.
Oh boy!
And setting the tone, and the immigration, the illegal immigration coming across the border is down because a tone. He said, I want to give a shout out for General Kelly or Secretary Kelly of Homeland Security.
Oh boy!
Because he is setting this tone. And I quoted him. I quoted his quote. He says, "It's not a crime to be in the United States as an illegal alien. And we're not necessarily after you. What we're after is if you're here illegally and you commit a crime."
That's right. That's true.
Okay, I quoted him verbatim, and that's all I said.
That means word for
Well,
word,
as
y'all.
soon as the show was over, Jack Welch was sitting there on the computer. He says, "Mal, you made the front page of that Facebook page."
Oh boy!
That fast?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it says, "You're the runner-up to the village idiot."
That means somebody's out there listening. Yeah. We're going to give you a shout out.
And it said, Mel, or said, what does a 3-time loser know about this? And Mel, you blankety blank on Facebook.
You blankety blank, or do you use some words?
He used words. We heard him at the coffee shop last week. Curl my hair.
Yeah.
That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice. Probably going to be on there again now.
But he said, if you, if you have crossed the border illegally, you have broken the law. And then he said the blankety blank blank. I said, well, all I did was quote.
Did you reply to that on Facebook?
No, I'm not going to reply to it.
Oh, come on. Get into a whizzing contest.
No.
And you baited it anyhow.
I wasn't baited.
He was sitting there with bated breath.
Yeah.
I was.
Ready. If you eat sushi, you have bated breath. You know that, right? You eat sushi.
Well, what do you get for being on that list of?
Yeah.
I mean, do you get like free coffee anywhere or anything else?
I wonder.
I think you get like a sense of notoriety.
Oh.
It's just kind of.
It's a badge of honor.
Yeah.
A badge of dishonor or something.
Have you made it?
I actually have been on the Facebook page. Yeah.
Because of
Really?
That same person?
Yes.
We're all going to be on it
Yeah.
after the
Have
day.
anything to do with horse poop?
Yes.
Oh.
He wins. Dun, 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 dun. We have a winner.
That I didn't get cursed out, but I am a quote fabricator of lies.
Fabricator
Yeah.
of lies.
Not just a teller,
Wow.
Yeah.
a fabricator.
So that's on my resume under skills now.
Sweet.
Fabricator of
That's good
lies.
for the resume. That's a badge of honor you're wearing right
Good.
Hey, what were? Did you enjoy this last political season? Being an editor here in
now. It was exhausting.
I
This
did.
past- yeah.
I did. In the community where I moved down here from, and in North Carolina, the same people run every single year.
Oh, boy.
Nobody
Same
runs
old, same old,
against
same
them.
old.
It's, Nobody
I've only
votes.
ran 4 times.
It's very dull. It's extremely dull. I came down here. You guys were on fire. It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun.
It's a circus. It is a circus.
And there are a lot more races down here. Our superintendent of schools is appointed, not elected.
Yeah, right.
There are a couple other positions that were appointed, not elected. The mayor is a separate race, though, in North Carolina, because they do not have voting power. They have different job responsibilities as opposed to kind of like the council being voted in and then deciding who's going to be mayor.
Well, a lot of places have strong mayor governments, and we have a weak mayor. Not that the mayor's weak.
It's a figurehead for the most part. It's just somebody sitting there holding the gavel, making $50 more a month.
Have mayors in some cities that are very involved in the running of the city. I mean, like a city administrator would be, but we have a city administrator that does that responsibility.
So, this political race, anything in particular you really had fun with? Or?
But you can't tell that now.
I love the politics in the park. That was really cool to see everybody turn out and all the
very
speeches
nice.
and stuff. And the Q&A forum was a lot of fun.
I have to say, it's to run a campaign. It's very exhausting. Takes a lot of time and money, but you know what? I've always enjoyed doing it.
It's rewarding.
I've always enjoyed the forums. I like the forums because they're especially when people show up.
Right.
The forum. Some of the forums, it's just a few people show up, and it's the same people.
But you also have the arena of Facebook, and now that's come about now, that changes everything.
No,
like Casey ran for office a number of times, but he didn't have to put up with that kind of junk.
I don't know if I could have. I don't know if I could have.
No, I mean,
I'd have probably ended up in a fist fight or something.
That's exactly right, because they'll trash you. They'll trash people left and right on there, and it's not true. They make up stuff, and it's a whole new ball game out there with Facebook.
It is.
I would never run for office.
Well, not only Facebook, you got Twitter, you got Instagram, you got
Snapchat, and whatever else they do out there.
Snapchat, they can change your face where you look goofy or something.
That's right. They can make up their own little memes about you.
Wow.
No political aspirations here.
Yeah.
You never did get a meme.
A mail meme.
Mail meme?
No, I always thought I was doing something wrong.
You may after today now.
Nobody.
Certainly somebody knows how to do that.
Nobody said anything. That bothered me.
They weren't malicious.
Come on, I want to hear something. I don't care if it's good or bad. I want to hear something.
Yeah, that's right. Even bad.
I think that in a
I never
press.
did like your questions.
I know you didn't.
Ooh, the truth comes out.
At the administration building, you gave a question. I'm thinking, darn, you asked Greg Holbrook a question. I would have loved to answer that question. So when it came down, I thought, I don't want to answer that question anyway.
I remember that. Mel would trade questions.
You want.
Yeah. What's fun because no matter what question gets answered, you can always
morph it into something else. That's right.
You can deflect.
Make your own segue there and just sneak something else
he
in.
just gave a great answer. I don't know if it's for the right question or not, but.
And honestly, I wish we could have had like 4 or 5 hours. There's so much
that to try to cram into a short period
with all of the different races.
That's exactly right. That's how you get to know people, or let the audience ask questions. That could have been very interesting.
Yeah,
questions, but not accusations. Now you got to keep it clean, keep it civil. That would have been fun.
But then you'd have somebody who was wearing, someone's T-shirt, and they get up there and they're going to ask a question. You'll think, I know how this is going to go.
That's exactly right. They're after you.
Yeah, audience participation is a little too risky.
Yeah.
In some
more fun,
cases,
but quite risky. You don't want to air that. You don't put it on TV.
You don't want it to be redundant, I think. So.
Or just mean-spirited.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Although that'd be more fun. But
but even if it is mean-spirited, that might work against your other campaigner.
Yeah, but you want it to be informative.
Yeah.
That was really the goal.
Yeah, that's true. Goodness. Well, we're about down to 30 seconds now. So, Mel, we'll see if we all make the Facebook page.
I'm not trying to.
He is. He's got. You can't see it, but he's got his fingers crossed here, folks. He's hanging on.
That was a white flag right there.
That's right. That's right. Well, we're going to have to slip on out of here, but we're going to be back in a minute with our most fun segment. So you all sit tight, run to the bat room, but hurry on back, and we'll see you in a few.